Greetings, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Wellbeing with Vasilis on Mental Wellness TV. Today, we will talk about motivation, how to overcome disappointment and bounce back strongly to your goal, and how we can manage it with practical solutions and strategies for better mental well-being. Motivation is the driving force behind our actions and aspirations, yet it is also one of the most fragile aspects of our mental landscape. When faced with disappointment, whether from failure, rejection, or unmet expectations, our motivation can waver or even disappear, leaving us feeling stuck and discouraged. It is important to acknowledge that experiencing disappointment is a universal human experience, and it does not reflect a lack of ability or worthiness. According to recent psychological studies, nearly 70% of adults report feeling demotivated at some point due to setbacks, which shows how common this challenge is. Understanding that disappointment is part of the growth process allows us to reframe our perspective and approach our goals with renewed energy. To overcome disappointment and reignite our motivation, we need effective strategies that support mental health and personal resilience. One essential approach is cultivating self-compassion, which means treating ourselves with kindness and understanding rather than harsh criticism. By accepting our feelings without judgment, we create a safe internal environment for healing and growth. Setting realistic and flexible goals also plays a crucial role, as rigid expectations can increase frustration and pressure. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps helps maintain a sense of progress and accomplishment. Additionally, seeking social support from friends, family, or mentors provides encouragement and accountability, which are powerful motivators. It is equally important to practice mindfulness and stress management techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing, to stay grounded and focused despite emotional turbulence. In our daily lives, there are practical ways to apply these strategies immediately. We can start by recognizing and naming our feelings of disappointment instead of suppressing them, which diminishes their intensity and helps us process emotions more effectively. Writing in a journal or talking to a trusted person can offer clarity and perspective. Revisiting our goals with flexibility allows us to adjust timelines or methods without abandoning our vision. Creating a routine that incorporates physical activity, sufficient rest, and healthy nutrition supports overall energy levels and mental clarity, enhancing our capacity to stay motivated. Celebrating small victories, no matter how minor, reinforces positive behavior and builds momentum. Finally, giving ourselves permission to take breaks and practice self-care prevents burnout and replenishes motivation reserves. Scientific research supports these approaches by highlighting the neurological and psychological mechanisms involved in motivation and recovery from disappointment. Studies show that self-compassion reduces activation of the brain's stress centers and increases emotional regulation, leading to improved mental health outcomes. Goal-setting theory emphasizes the importance of clear, attainable objectives in sustaining motivation, while research on social support reveals its buffering effect against negative emotions and its ability to boost persistence. Mindfulness practices have been proven to enhance attention control and decrease rumination, which helps prevent the spiral of discouragement. Furthermore, neuroscience shows that positive reinforcement and reward systems activate dopamine pathways, which are essential for motivation and learning. These findings validate that integrating mental, emotional, and social factors creates a comprehensive framework for bouncing back after setbacks. As we reflect on these insights, it is vital to remember that motivation is not a constant state but a dynamic process that fluctuates naturally. Embracing this reality allows us to be patient and gentle with ourselves as we navigate the ups and downs. By consistently applying practical strategies and nurturing our mental well-being, we empower ourselves to face challenges with courage and optimism. Self-care is not only about rest but also about intentional actions that reinforce our values and aspirations. Our mental health thrives when we honor both our successes and our struggles, seeing each as an essential part of our personal growth journey. Another important aspect to consider is how our mindset influences motivation. Cultivating a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, helps us view setbacks as opportunities rather than failures. When we shift from a fixed mindset that sees failure as a limitation, to a growth mindset, we become more resilient and open to challenges. This shift encourages curiosity, experimentation, and persistence. Practicing affirmations and positive self-talk can strengthen this mindset by reinforcing our belief in our ability to improve and achieve. Over time, this mental habit can create a powerful internal support system that fuels our motivation and reduces the fear of disappointment. It is also essential to understand the role of emotional regulation in motivation. When disappointment hits, our emotions can sometimes overwhelm our reasoning, causing us to feel helpless or stuck. Learning to regulate our emotions through techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or mindfulness meditation helps us regain control and respond thoughtfully. By calming the nervous system, we create mental space to reassess our goals and plan constructive next steps. Emotional regulation not only reduces stress but also enhances our decision-making and problem-solving abilities. This makes us better equipped to face obstacles and maintain steady progress toward our aspirations. In addition, connecting with our deeper purpose and values can be a significant motivator. When our goals align with what truly matters to us, our commitment intensifies, and setbacks feel less discouraging. Taking time to reflect on why a particular goal is important, what it represents in our lives, and how it relates to our core beliefs can reinvigorate our drive. Creating vision boards, writing purpose statements, or engaging in reflective journaling are practical ways to clarify and strengthen this connection. This alignment transforms motivation from a fleeting emotion to a sustainable source of energy, helping us persevere through challenges. Furthermore, physical well-being greatly impacts our motivation levels. Regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and balanced nutrition enhance brain function and emotional stability. Exercise, in particular, releases endorphins, which improve mood and reduce anxiety, making it easier to stay focused and energized. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, impairs cognitive function and emotional resilience, leading to decreased motivation and increased irritability. Therefore, prioritizing healthy lifestyle habits is foundational to maintaining the mental strength needed to overcome disappointment and continue pursuing our goals. Lastly, embracing community and shared experiences strengthens our motivation. Knowing that we are not alone in our struggles fosters a sense of belonging and hope. Participating in support groups, online communities, or group activities related to our goals provides encouragement, accountability, and inspiration. Sharing stories of challenges and successes reminds us that setbacks are normal and surmountable. This collective energy can uplift our spirits and provide fresh perspectives on how to navigate obstacles. Building and nurturing these social connections is a key element in sustaining long-term motivation and mental well-being. Here we conclude today's presentation, and we warmly invite you to share the topics that interest or concern you most so we can address them in future episodes. Your participation enriches our community and helps us all grow together. The themes you suggest will be thoughtfully covered in upcoming shows, so please send us your ideas and stay connected. We look forward to hearing from you and continuing this journey toward greater well-being. Finally, we encourage you to visit our website and explore our specialized collections if you'd like to take it a step deeper. These resources offer insightful articles, guided exercises, and supportive tools designed to nurture your mental wellness. Thank you for joining us today, and remember that overcoming disappointment and staying motivated are powerful steps toward a fulfilling life.